Welcome to Mam Talks. I'm Kathy, no Anna, and no Jan. So here's the deal, here's the real deal. Anna has been away on a trip and we were supposed to get together and film something. Jan was away, she's back now, but then I got sick and I just couldn't muster it up. So as you see my dog in the background, this is gonna be a real video. This is me on my regular old day. Got my hat, got my grandson's school jersey on because I was at the school this morning volunteering. So I was thinking I would just talk a little bit about the saying no, which probably has a lot of different meanings for many different reasons. But for me, it's about saying no to doing as much as I do, which is what I had a very long conversation this morning with Jan about. It's really hard to say no. It's really hard to say, hey, I just can't do it, or I don't want to. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I want to feel like I can do everything and anything. And the result of doing all that, guys, is I wear myself down, and that's just the honest truth. It's hard. That's my struggle. That's my struggle. And so I went online and I looked some stuff up and I thought, I found a few little tips that might be helpful to you. I'm going to try and put them into my brain and see if I can use them next time. I actually I didn't say no to it, but I just said, I'm going to not do so much the other day. And I didn't. It's hard because I feel like I could go 24/7 and nothing's gonna stop me. And then I get knocked down being sick because I've exhausted myself. And man, you'd think you would learn. I'm 62, which I'm hanging on to because in 4 days I won't be 62, I'll be 63. So I'm still 62 and I'm still trying to learn. So if you're one of those out there still trying to learn and you're having a hard time with it, don't beat yourself up because you are not alone. I'm sure we are not alone. So one of the things they say is just be polite and firm, like, hey, I'm sorry, I just can't do this right now. That's all. It kind of is telling them that they can say that to you too when they don't want to do something. And it's not anything personal, it's just, I really just don't want to do that. I don't feel like driving to the beach and having lunch today, or I don't feel like just hanging out and talking. And you don't even have to have a reason. It's okay just to say, just can't do it right now. Hard for me to do. Another one, this is me, is don't justify your answer. Man, every time I say no, I have to come up with all the reasons why I'm saying no. And that's ridiculous. Again, I'm a grown-up, I should be able to say no and leave it at that. But I always feel like I owe somebody an explanation, or it has to be I'm really, really sick today, or, oh man, I've had plans for weeks and I can't break them. And no, you don't have to explain. And you know what? The people that are your good friends are gonna be okay with that. Just say no to a third dog. My husband didn't say no to a third dog, so guess what? There's my third dog. Also, this is a good one, and I don't ever think to do this, is think about it. Just say, hey, you know what? Let me think about that. I'm not sure if I have something going on. Let me get back to you. Or it can just be, hey, let me think about it. I'm not sure if I really want to do that or not, so let me think about it, and I'll tell you what I think. That's a really good one. And I forget to say, let me think about it. It kind of stalls you on time, and it does give you time to really think about, do I really want to do it, or do I just not up to it? And the other one too is there's just so many hours in a day. I seem to think there's 24 hours in a day that you can be active. Not working so well. Take time for yourself. And that's my goal, believe it or not. I'm really gonna try and take some time for myself and not keep saying yes to everybody in the world. And again, Jan and I talked about this, and it is so hard for me to do that. It is so hard. I don't know where I learned that you have to be busy all the time, but it was not a good thing to learn. And I also think about a role model for my kids and my family and my grandkids are, oh look, she can go 24/7 and doesn't have to stop, and that's just not true. And it gets pretty embarrassing when every month or so, I'm getting sick with sinus infection or some stupid thing because I run myself down. So my goal is to chill out. I'm really going to, I don't want to say I'm going to try and do it because y'all know that thing about try, it means you're really not going to do it. So I'm going to do it. So I did come home today after I was at the school for an hour and then visited with Jan to talk about all this. And I'm home until I have to leave at about 2 o'clock. And even that sounds silly. It sounds silly to say, oh, I have to stay home for another 3 hours, because that's not what I do. I go and find things I need to do or want to do, or I just stay busy. So I'm going to stay home for the next 3 hours in my baseball cap, in my school jersey, with my 3 crazy dogs, and I'm going to just try and see how that feels. Doesn't that sound crazy? Doesn't that sound ridiculous? But you know what? For any of you out there that struggle with that, having to be busy all the time and not taking time for yourself and not relaxing enough, you know what I'm talking about. So wish me luck on this. I'm not going to try. I'm going to do this. And hopefully the result will be a more relaxed, chilled out, happier me. That's my hope. So on that note, please remember to subscribe to Mam Talks on YouTube. Hit that little button, the little bell, so you can get all the updates on all the YouTube videos we post. And our website, www.mamtalks.com. Please subscribe to that. We've been getting more subscribers on that and on our YouTube. So I'm really excited about that. And I look forward to my friends being here next week because I miss them. I miss them. So good luck on whatever journey you're on this week. Wish me good luck on my journey, and we'll talk again soon. Remember to embrace getting older. Bye.